Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Around the Clock. Today we have with us Mr. Vikram Mahar. He's been in this industry for a while now, and he's a project manager at a very upcoming firm in this particular space. And we are very excited to hear what you have to share with us, Vikram. And I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, thank you for this warm welcome, and I got such a lucky chance to be on this platform. Since I've entered in this crypto industry 2015, I saw many changes which make cryptocurrency and the internet more and more advanced. So metaverse is a kind of a new technology which is emerging. People are day by day, they are entering in the system, they are checking according to their perspective, but still there are some loopholes. We will discuss all those loopholes and benefits in this industry one by one. Yeah.
Great, Vikram. So you can proceed with your talk, and we can have a discussion along the way.
Yeah, just give me a couple of moments. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So basically, in this, the metaverse, it's a big field in upcoming year. I can see the metaverse itself is self-sustained and it's a decentralized. I can give a lot of definition of the metaverse, but there are few things that we have to understand in the metaverse itself. Why metaverse is growing and so rapidly, apart of the any other sector, the why crypto and blockchain and the metaverse is trending. So let's have a look on this. What we will do in this, we will discuss here some things which is a definition and the key feature of the metaverse and what is the benefits right now and in upcoming time, and the use cases where it can be used, and the main challenges which we are facing at this moment and in upcoming years, how they can be the resolved. So let's go ahead. Right now we have a definition that what we can do in the metaverse before understanding. So let's understand before that what is a metaverse. Metaverse is a 3D virtual world where we can see social media, online gaming, augmented reality and virtual reality at a particular one platform that is called metaverse. And this is a combination of the following technologies. Either it could be the artificial intelligence and the blockchain technology and the cryptography itself, AR, VR, robotics and IoT, which makes the 3D world more advanced. In another word, metaverse is this world where all the things you can do which is possible in the real world, all the things you can do in the virtual world. So the virtual world itself a big world. So let's segregate it. Why the metaverse is so popular and from where it started? Metaverse is started from the announcement of the Meta name change by the Facebook in the recent years. I mean 2021 they entered in this, and day by day this is growing and everybody is looking for their own metaverse and marketplace where they can develop all those technologies. Either it could be the Apple and Google and Amazon and Microsoft. All those things are entered in this. Facebook, Roblox network is self growing rapidly. Roblox game is also a very trending game, and they are also targeting in this. Now, what is the main key features of the metaverse? Now we have to understand. We are talking metaverse a lot. What are the main component by which we can decide what is the metaverse and where it will be go? First thing is the technological infrastructure, which have to be very stable, secure, and in the a proper roadmap for the technology side. In the infrastructure side, we have to be see that kind of the development in the 5G technology, where the bandwidth and all those cloud changes are happening in this world so rapidly, and such as the semiconductor device are used as like GPU, CPUs, AR, VR, all those. So we are also have to set that particular infrastructure. Now, this is a technological part. A part of that we also have to see the what it could be the human sorry, what could be the human interface. So now the backend coding is separate. Other things, what could be the possible experience for the users and the viewers. So now the technology is growing. That's why this is a main challenge, that how to overcome from the all those challenges which is existing in the centralized gaming, or all those activities which can be happen on the metaverse. We also have to the IT companies also have to work on the infrastructure, which have to be very clear, and they have to give the 3D experience as much as smooth they can give. So another part is the digital avatar. Digital avatar is a kind of the virtual identity, or your snapshot. You can say your passport size picture that could be the use as a your digital identification. But digital avatar is a 3D kind of the avatar which particularly belongs to you, and that have particular identification behind this your avatar. As like you can create an NFT, and that avatar will belongs to you, and the ownership will remain to you. So now the another key feature is which is most interesting in my eyes, and from the industry experts, is the decentralization. Now the blockchain technology is used for the NFT creation. Blockchain technology is used for the money circulation in the decentralized manner, in the cryptocurrencies and other aspects also. But blockchain technology can be used, and it's used in metaverse to provide a decentralized sense. As like right now we can see the cryptocurrency is a best example to define the decentralized. So the decentralized itself in the metaverse is a big deal, as like the blockchain technology is used, and the NFTs are going to use in the metaverse. So is a best thing. So now the experiences, what are the experiences what we faced? That's why we have to overcome from that, and we have to think on those behalf of the experience in the metaverse. So another thing which is also important, as you can see, the decentralized world is itself a little bit secure. I can say the 100% secure, but I still cannot justify my security level and all those parameters which are the important for the metaverse. The security have to be totally rectified. Either it could be the address, public key, private key, either their copyright, hash ID, or like whatever. So we don't want to lose that uh, parameters in the securities. That's why persistence. You would also note that another significance highlight among the metaverse feature is from in the form of the persistence. So, and another thing, the creator economy. So this is a part of the main thing. This is a part of the metaverse, which are the key components. Now, a part of that, in the simple language, let's go on the benefits. Then we will understand these explained things, which are the key components. So what are the benefits associated with the metaverse is, first thing, that addressing remote work challenges. Right now, most of the companies in the pandemic, they are shifted for work from home, and in this they can they are operating their systems on the basis of their existing tools. And a part of that, if they want to shift all the operation on the metaverse, metaverse and the work challenges what we are facing, like interaction, communication, productivity increment, and all those things, they can be the sorted out in the metaverse. So this is a biggest advantage for the corporate side, for the gaming, and yeah, it's a 3D virtual game. So that you know very well. So how it works, and that work can happen in an office, then you can assume the benefits. So the great tool to heal healthcare professionals. In healthcare sector, there are two types of the metaverse can be the used. Metaverse to give the practical knowledge of any surgery, any complicated operation in a metaverse. It can be done at global level training. And in another thing, the medical professional staff who has any injury, and geographical limits are there, like 10,000 kilometers. If somebody is situated and he want to use that particular surgery for his healing, so then the metaverse can be the helpful in the virtual space. So making online games more exciting. Right now, what are the experience of the games have to make more and more advanced is a main focus of the metaverse in itself, because right now 3D version games, there are a lot of 3D version games, either it's a Pokemon or Roblox, X Infinity or whatever. X Infinity is a kind of the example of metaverse gaming. So these are the experiences what we are getting in the game is a part of the metaverse and is still a beginning. In the upcoming time, we can see in the gaming sector a drastical changes, and that will be the brainstorming for the other sector as well. So far, there are not so much development happened in the metaverse, but still we can use in a particular fields, as like the virtual tourism that can also be done. Like if you want to do traveling of the Disneyland in USA, and you are situated in the Singapore, you want to check that what is the experience of the Disneyland. So uh, you can take the experience on the pre-built metaverse games. Even there are a lot of metaverse startups are there. They are working in the different aspects and different flow. They are working on it, but the virtual reality can be seen anywhere in the world. So another thing, that the monetization benefit in the metaverse, like some games are providing like guilds and their tools to use that particular game, and that those tools are most efficient while you are earning something. And when you are earning something, that gives you monetary benefits in form of either it's form of NFT that you can store for the future perspective, and the once the value will increase, and then you can sell them in a better prices, in either in form of the a narrative cryptocurrency or token. So that will be also a beneficial for us. And another sites that you can rent them NFTs and all those tools what you are using. I say them skins. So skins can be the use anywhere. Either you can rent, sell them, store them, and however you want. So another thing is a use cases of the uh, metaverse, where it is used most and how it's benefiting the industry. So unlocking the marketing prospects. So there are a lot of things is happening around the world. In the digitally, all the things are going to shift. In metaverse, there is also a possibility to open the new market and the new marketing uh, opportunities, and then the most of the companies are hiring the marketing side for the metaverse, and then they can do the marketing in the better way for the upcoming clients. clients or is a venture capitalist or their client base, they are increasing. As like the Amazon and Flipkart, they are also trying to implement the metaverse in such a way that they can increase their customer base on their marketplaces. So the blockchain use cases. So now the metaverse is also a part of a smallest part of metaverse is a blockchain. So in case of the blockchain, it also can be the used, and everybody knows about the blockchain and the correlativity with the metaverse. Then it's very easy to use and easy to handle if we understand blockchain in proper manner. But the blockchain can be the customized. It's what we are seeing in the practical, which is only the blockchain which we are using in the financial sector. Blockchain can be the in another sectors also, that could be the customized basis, and however it's maintained, that's a different thing. So in the metaverse, how we are managing is depend on the particular blockchain, and it will be depend on the particular blockchain. Virtual tourism, this is a biggest help in the virtual tourism. Like to, if somebody's want to try any tour, like if I'm planning, if somebody is planning to go in the Singapore, and the Singapore is a best country, and I want to see something before I go there, so I can experience that. That help for the traveling agency to attract more and more customers. And another side, the virtual reality will also help to save your time, cost money, and that's also a very helpful. Now on the other side, if we are talking about the metaverse, the web real-time communication is in this, the metaverse is a very helpful tool. Like right now we are using the centralized platforms, and which is only based on the artificial intelligence, either it's a Zoom or any other platform for the communication, for the real-time communication. And we are using 5G technology and all those blockchain technology what we are using, so we can set up a real-time communication to increase our productivity and the communication in among the all the team members of any company or any organization. So another thing, virtual office and learned spaces. So in this, the metaverse can be used very rapidly, but there are some loopholes in the systems. I mean, in the technology is still under development. That's why it can take the places of the Skype, Zoom, Microsoft tools. So it can set up a virtual office where we can teach someone about the particular tools, particular operation, particular um, project, and all those things can happen in the metaverse. So this is the biggest benefits I can see. But in upcoming time we can see more and more benefits in clear manner. Right now we are not in that early stage in the metaverse, is in that early stage that we can see a very rare things in, and most of the things are the theoretical. So practical things we will see, but still there are some challenges which is makes the metaverse little bit slower in the development. And the popularity of the popularity of the metaverse is a little bit slower than the, because of these challenges. So now, which are these challenges right now? If I can say, the reputation and identity in the metaverse, it's weird to hear, but this is a truth, because there are a lot of things that can used on the blockchain basis, and the identity remains your hidden. So first thing, what things you are providing on that particular metaverse, that is a your identity. And how the metaverse and decentralization uh, can store all those informations in that different manner that it can protect your identity. This is a biggest question at this time for the governments right now. So reputation is also part of it. I hear this case with few months ago, there was a woman who entered in the metaverse, and it's instantly raped by the some unknown faces. That the harmful impact uh, of the metaverse policies, due to lack of policy, I can say, and that these kind of the things can happen because of the law and identity kind of the things happen. So these are the main factor. Data and security, same thing is happening here. Data and security, how much it can protect our data, and this is a biggest question for everyone in the metaverse. And whatever we are using, either it could be the one metaverse, either it's a two metaverse, how the security is satisfied by the platforms for the users, not for the short-term purpose, for the all the time, and after 10 years still the identity can be made secure. And the law and jurisdiction in the metaverse, this is also a biggest challenge. Because of the law, anything can happen in the metaverse. Either it could be the good act, either it could be the bad act. So there could be the possible things, like metaverse is an open world, is still under development. So there are no such as protocols or laws where the metaverse can be safely used by anyone and everybody. So these are the main challenges which we are facing. Now there is another ownership and property in the metaverse, as like decentralized land. There are some uh, land you can buy and sell and rent in the form of NFT. So these are the still challenges. The ownership on that particular platform is okay, but on other platforms, that still we have to check them. Still we have to wait for the development and all those things. Communication and network in the metaverse. Community and network is grows, no doubt it grows, but how much it's safer, is a proper in the proper direction, and how it goes well according to our expectations. So these are the main challenges. Yeah, so these are the main challenges. If somebody has any particular question, if somebody have any query, they can ask.
Sure. Thank you very much for that very informative talk. So a question, from my end would be, so see, many now we can see very many competing metaverses coming up. You mentioned Decentraland, we have Sandbox, and right. Yeah. So and even Facebook is trying to build their own metaverse, right? So do you see that all these metaverses are interoperable, or do you see that there's one which is going to prevail, or how is that going to develop in the industry?
Yeah, this is a very crucial question. As I see, they are working in a different direction at this moment. Like Decentraland is working in their own building on metaverse, X Infinity their own, but interoperability is still, we are lacking in that. This metaverse, I can see after few years, interoperability will be increase the uses of the metaverse, and it will be also give the awareness of the metaverse. It will be interesting to see when the metaverse will be fully developed and interoperable. Because interoperable, I think this is an example, like you can send your money, HDFC money, in the SBI account. So that kind of the scene will happen. Yeah.
Right. Great. And I think that interoperability is a challenge with all blockchain applications today. Because if you use a particular blockchain, then if another application is using a different blockchain, then it becomes difficult to kind of move around. So I think we'll see that in the future. Hopefully, we will see more interoperability coming up. So for particularly for India, what are the opportunities in metaverse, and what should India be doing to capture that?
Well, this is a very vast question. If we saw in the meta world, the gaming itself right now it's developed and it's developing in every country. A part of that, many act can be done. In the education side, the educational institute, AICT and UGC can approve such as courses which can be done in the metaverse, and metaverse can be the training center hub. Either government of India can implement that, or particular blockchain or a particular firm that could implement. But if you are talking in the sense of the India, there will be the lot of opportunity in terms of the jobs, because right now global demand is increasing of the metaverse and cryptocurrency and blockchain. These are creating a lot of jobs that will help a lot. A part of that, if you are talking about the metaverse in the other sector, healthcare system can be the beneficial in India. It will increase the interoperability, operability among all the hospitals and all the smallest hospital. So big hospital can be a training hub for the smaller hospitals. In case, if you can see in the Rajasthan, there are some small hospitals are there. They need the proper training and guidance for the ground level work. Yeah.
Right. And so, since you're coming, from the background of gaming within the space, and India is a very big market for gaming indeed. So, what do you think, are the opportunities, and what do you think can be done in this space in this country?
Yeah, in this country, I think that this, due to decentralized nature, the games are flows in one direction. So government is not happy all about it, because government want to implement their own blockchain. Now there are a few other challenges if we talk about for the government, but if the games are regulated and it's tracked by the government of India, definitely government will be the happy with that. But in the scene, the games is not only a solution. There are other sectors also that have to be improved with the help of the metaverse. As like before 4 years, I saw the case in the previous election. There was an example that EVM was get hacked. That terminology was used. I thought instantly that digital voting can happen on the blockchain. That's a solution. So every problem we have to identify. Every problem have solution, but have to find the right direction. So metaverse will be the part of all those solutions. Yeah.
Right, sure. And so in your presentation, you gave us some qualities or some properties of metaverse, some 6-7 properties that you mentioned. So do you believe it is essential in order to call something a metaverse? It has all those properties. Otherwise, it's not really a metaverse.
Well, property is another thing, but these are the key features. Like you can see the main functions in the metaverse, what we need, because these are the basic terminology for the metaverse, like infrastructure, right, security, safety, privacy, identity, and reputation. These are the key functions, what we can do. Now, because of the lack of the policy, or you can say the law, there are still many developments are under the way. Right now, it will be very early to speak about those, that this is a final. There will be the many other things will be added in the list. So right, I think they will be upgraded time by time. Even the new versions of the blockchains are coming, like Ethereum is crossed by the Avalanche, and Avalanche is crossed by the Solana TPS value. Now Ethereum want to come back again to defeat the Solana network. These kind of the massive challenge, the progress are going on. So in this case, the metaverse will also improve definitely.
Okay. And finally, if you are at the liberty to tell us what your particular firm, where you working at, what are they doing in this space, and what kind of products they have.
Yeah, well, right now, if we are talking about the my point of view, from my perspective, our companies, our project is it basically depend and in the gaming, around the gaming, and the solution for the gaming. So all the solution right now we are facing, we faced in the decentralized games we are providing, but that's another thing that the how company is doing. But the thing, there are a lot of other possibilities a part of the game. If we want to integrate one sector in another sector, there is also a possibility because all the fields is open. Gaming sector can be integrated with the education sector, and healthcare system can be also integrated with the education system. And the renewable energy and all those things are still, it will be interesting to read if there will be any article about that, but I haven't seen that. But yeah, government is positive about the cryptocurrency, but the government is also happy with the blockchain, and this metaverse is also part of the blockchain properties.
Sure, Vikram. It was very nice to hear from you, and thank you very much for appearing on our show. And we'll keep in touch and we'll continue the knowledge share about this.
Yeah, thank you for the around the block session. This was a very productive session, and I personally feel this could be the a more and more advanced if in terms of the metaverse, if there was some such as big developments happen, we could discuss for the 2 hours here. So this was a very nice session, and thank you, Pratik, for the chance. Yeah, we'll stay in the touch, and thank you so much.
Sure, definitely. Thank you, Vikram.